are preparing the live stream. And while that's happening, Vicky, can you go forward and search virtual assistant for us? Or are you having a little bit of a, we lost Vicky. We lost Vicky. So while we wait for Vicky to come back, Moresi, do you have any questions whatsoever about the paid squad, or would you like to see inside the squad? Because it has changed again since I showed it to you guys on YouTube. And since we're streaming onto YouTube, it's fine.
So I don't have any questions at the moment. Yeah.
Squad. Let me know, Moresi, let me know.
Hey?
Would you like to see inside the squad?
Oh, yes. So I didn't hear that.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because while Vicky comes in and out, at least somebody is able to, take advantage.
I got cut off. I'm sorry for that.
Hi, Vicky, you're back. Are you going to be able to share your? Okay, please share your screen whenever you're ready. Okay, let's go straight to your Upwork. Excellent. And you're running the search.
But earlier on, I couldn't get the jobs that I wanted. I searched earlier on, but they were not of my interest.
Okay, are you ready to start our filter process? Because, that's how we do. You ready to start the filter?
Yes.
Let's see how much attention you've been paying, Vicky. What is the very first thing that I always ask you guys to filter by? Okay. Let's see.
The very first thing.
What is the very first thing?
I think it's the hourly rate.
Good. And why is that?
Because we have to be paid more than $25 upwards.
I didn't get that. Did you guys manage to hear what she said?
I was saying that we filtering out, starting with the hourly rate because we want to get all the jobs that are $25 an hour.
If your rate, you're breaking up a little bit, but if your hourly rate is $25 per hour, when you toggle your filter, where are you supposed to toggle it to?
That one I don't know.
So if your hourly rate is $25 an hour, you want to toggle it all the way to 30 because you're certain if someone's budget starts at 30, they can afford 25, right? So let's go from 20 to 30 instead. It sounds counterintuitive, but that's a piece of the paid squad. I make sure you guys get capital PAID, paid. Excellent. Then the next thing that right now, I'm going to put you on the spot. Do we filter for fixed rate projects? So if there's a fixed price project, do we want to apply to it?
No.
Excellent. And why is that?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I really don't know. I just know about taking or choosing the fixed rate price. I don't know why.
Hmm. Okay, the reason why we wouldn't filter for fixed price projects, meaning we won't touch it even, is because there's something called escrow protection, right? And so hourly projects, let's just add tabula in, hourly projects do not have that escrow protection. And so you obviously would want to have escrow protection. And so that is the reason why we typically would not necessarily submit a proposal for fixed price projects. But so far, so good. Let's keep on filtering. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave comments. We will be reading them. So be nice. Let's see. Okay, and then the next thing that we're filtering for is the number of proposals. Now, why did you select 5 to 10 and not just less than 5? And you're not doing anything wrong. It's just a question. Please don't freak out on me.
Because I want to be on the first page. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you don't need me. Come on. Excellent answer. You want to be on page 1. So when you are 5 to 10, you're pushing it just a little bit, right? But it's not too bad to the point where it's unsalvageable. So 5 to 10 is still okay, but I definitely would not recommend anything more than that, right? And you know why. Can you
Yeah.
tell the good people why?
Because your proposal might not be opened by a client. If it's like 10 to 15, like you're on page 2 and you stand that low chance of you being hired.
Honestly, yes, exactly. I don't need to teach you anything, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't need me. You got this. Okay, and then what's next? Do we care whether their payment under client info, do we care that their payment method is verified or no? And if we do, why? Moresi, this should be revision for you. Well,
You said what? What did you say again? Sorry.
so when we click on payment method verified, what are we trying to ensure? What are we trying to make sure of in this instance?
I think yesterday you said it's better if the client has been verified so that we know that they can pay, I think.
Boom, exactly. Exactly. You want to make sure that the client can actually afford you. And the best way for them to do that is to have skin in the game. Hi, Zinta. Nice to see you watching us live on YouTube. Sometimes people will watch us on YouTube because they don't either want to be on Zoom or they're at work and can't. Zinta asks on YouTube, hi, Balaseng, would you recommend I buy 100 connects or join the paid squad for a week? I got a view last week's. Now, the reason why I wouldn't recommend you join the paid squad for a week just so that you can get 200 connects is because then you would not get the benefit for a week. There's a lot in there. I think I might have to show you guys the portal. So just joining the paid squad for just 1 week, it's not enough. The paid squad has been designed to get you to 5 figures in 12 weeks. So rather buy the 100 connects if you're weighing it like that. Good question, Zinche. And Zinkla's actually joining in. It's just lagging. So she's a little bit far behind us, which sucks because it would have been nice for her to join us in real time. Aw. Okay, so carry on, please. Now that we've done our payment method verified, what's next?
I think we're done. Oh, no, we're not done. There's Connects.
Good. This is okay. You know what? The reason why Oh, hi, Lucifer. Lucifer is also watching. So the reason why this is new, totally new. The reason why we are now also filtering for connects is because who wants to waste their connects? If you have less than 100 connects right now, do not send proposals for anything more than 8 connects because you're playing game statistics, right? And the likelihood of you landing a project for 16 connects when you have less than 100 connects is really low. Make sure you filter for everything with a maximum of 8 connects. And if you say, oh, but by listening, there are not enough projects, I'm gonna say to you, run another search and another search and another search, and you'll see your feed will start to get really populated. I remember the paid squad was like, we're running out of connect. And I said, okay, let me show you how to automatically get projects inside your mailbox. So I showed them how to do that. And they were like, there's too many projects. And I said, that's a nice life problem, excuse me. Remember that, Pearl? I said, first you were arguing with me that there were barely any projects for Connect. Now you're telling me it's just too much and it's spam. What is the truth? So yeah, you getting paid. But excellent point, Vicky. You definitely want to filter for that as well. So after we filter, what happens next?
I think now will be time. We now start to look at the job descriptions.
Okay, so if we're done, what happens? We're done with the search. What happens next?
We look for the jobs.
We do. We look for the jobs. All right, excellent. So let's do that then. You saved your search and now we're looking for projects, right?
Okay, let me see.
Vicky, I didn't get that. Did you save your search and now we're looking for projects?
Well, I thought it would look for it before I save, so let me save it.
Save it. You definitely want to save the search. Trust me. You definitely want to save your search. And you can call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's check the YouTube connect. I hate that there's a lag, but let's check the YouTube comments. Nothing. Okay, nothing new. But thank you guys for saying hello. Yesterday it was a little creepy because nobody was saying anything. Let's check the Zoom chat. Nothing at the moment. Hey, Vicky, when I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Okay, so the very first one, well, you already know. Real estate agent based in Poland. Next. What you can also do is, let me start putting some graffiti on your screen. You want to also start doing this to let the Upwork algorithm, can you see a square on your screen? This will let the Upwork algorithm know that this is not job not fit for my skills. So you can click on that down and then let the algorithm know that this project, it doesn't match my skills. So this is the option that I would click on. Perfect. Now you're going to teach the algorithm. You got to teach the computer, or else it won't know. Spotify Premium Family Plan Expert. Does that sound like something you can do based on all of this?
No.
Or is it something to be interested in even?
No, it's just something I can do. I'm not even interested in that.
Not interested. Then you just say, just not interested. Need help sending personalized messages with a Brevo? Okay, it says email automation, but they're also very specific that it has to be sent in blue. So are those two things something that you could do or even be interested in?
Nope.
And then give it a thumbs down and we move on. Hi, Cynthia. Finally, the connection worked. Welcome. It's like we're having a family reunion right now. Vicky, Cynthia, awesome. Hey, theater research. Now this one looks really cool. Let's see. Tags. No. Step one. Step one. Back it up just a little bit. What is step one? We always look here. Do I have the skills? Yes or no? Then title is step two. What actually are they asking for? This part here, this domain, I'm going to change it to the color of Ms. G, for instance. This part here, y'all, if this is not the color of Ms. G to you guys, I think she's blue, but if she's green to you, I apologize. But this is the part that she has to worry about. So you don't have to worry about this part. You just worry about virtual assistant, theater research, virtual assistant, theater, and film production. Does that sound like something that you'd be interested in?
No. Nope.
Okay, no problem. Then let's just not interested and move on. Event host in Munich, just not interested because obviously, how can you be in Munich? Event host in Amsterdam. Virtual support services. Great. Virtual assistant, admin support, and customer support. Is that something that you'd be interested in? So remember, we're only focused on two things right now. This is our job. This part here and this part here. Based on those two parts, is this a yes or a no? And look at it only
Yes.
needs, so we're in, within, we are within.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm interested in this one.
Then let's do it. What happens next? You're gonna click on it, right?
Yep.
Good. Where's your enthusiasm, Vicky? You're just so down. I don't like that for my sis. You know, need more. Listen, my name is Bala Singh with an E, not Bala Singh. I don't know what that would mean. My Satsana is so. But Vicky, what does Bala Singh mean?
No, I don't know that one. Balancing, I don't know.
Some people call me that, and I'm just like, what? One day I will know what that word means. And if it's a bad thing, I'm messing you all up. Okay, so now, isn't it weird how when you're filtering, Upwork is old, but when you're creating like a new proposal and you're applying, it's the new version. That platform is strange. Anyway,
Yeah.
what are the steps now that we're here? We start with something that has magic in it. What's the very first step?
We start with the L. Yesterday you mentioned the L. It was my first time hearing about the L.
Yes, we'll start with our magic L. Okay. Is this something that's insurmountable? No way. This client is not going to want blah, 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 blah. Is this something? It's part of the magic L. We've already seen this part. We liked it. So now this is the next part of the magic L. Is this completely insurmountable, impossible? No way can I submit my proposal?
Yeah, I think it's not possible because this person actually wants somebody from the United States, and I am in Africa.
Okay, that's an interesting point. I agree with you, but for a completely different reason. And my reason is this part here. They have invited, it's purely math. The more you guys take emotion out of this, I promise you, the better off you're going to be. Purely math. They have invited 37 people to this project. That's like at least 4 pages worth of proposals. 37 people. 23 of those people were like, you gotta be kidding me, because they're American, of course. And already, because 5 to 10 people have submitted proposals, so you're looking at 8 to 9 people that you're competing with already. And they're interviewing 6 people. Of the 6, it looks like, if we're going to do a quick calculation, 37 people were invited. 23 people haven't answered. 14 people did respond. Of the 14, only 6 people said, I'll do it. These people over here, let me use my arrow because I want to show you, wasted their connects because this client was not interested in receiving proposals. So that's why it's a magic L. When you spot that and you do the Upwork math, you're just like, what? We're done here. It looked good. We're done here. But then we go back because it's magic for a reason, right? The L is magic for a reason. Then we just go back here to skills and expertise. And what do we do, Vicky? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, we've scrolled this entire tab right here. We've scrolled through the entire thing and we didn't find a project that we liked. So now we're here, we're back at skills and expertise. When you hover over all of those tags, right? And as much as they're skills tags, they're also something else. What is that? Like anytime you hover over something and this happens to the cursor, what does that tell you? What? No, don't go
Well,
back
we
to
can.
go back to the project. It's okay. So whenever you, we'll show this with another project, don't worry. But whenever you hover over your skills tags, right? And then this happens, it means it's a hyperlink, right? There we go. So whenever you hover over something here, it opened a new tab. She went very fast. Welcome, Taravo. And so this is a hyperlink. So we're already using virtual assistant as the keyword. Let's try something different. How about customer support? Is that something you'd be interested in, or admin support?
Let's go for admin.
Perfect. Let's click on it because now we know it's a hyperlink, right? And the cool thing, excellent, is that we can close this tab now. We got what we needed out of it and we never spent a single connect to do it. Well done. Okay. I'm always so self-conscious about being mad at the time. While this is loading, let's check the comments on YouTube. Lucifer says, I apologize, it's a text error. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you, Lucifer. I was just playing busting your chops, things of that nature. But yes, my name is Alisane, and if you don't know how to say it, you can just say Bailey or Bali. Same difference. Okay, so now what do we do, Vicky? Now that we're here at admin support, we're gonna start this side, aren't we? Yes.
Yeah, we start by filtering.
Excellent. From now on, every time you're on a new search, we start by filtering. That's our thing. We don't even want to waste our time with people who don't have the prerequisites we need. Not money. We just say prerequisites. Are you going to drag it to 20 or 30? Excellent. Can you explain to the new people who've just joined us, because your rate is 25 an hour, why did you toggle it to 30? Why not leave it at 20? Vicky?
Well, because 20 is too low and $30 an hour, the person can actually afford.
Here we go. Yeah.
The client can afford to pay me.
Exactly. It literally tells you that they can afford your rate because they can afford 30. Okay, and for those who've just joined us, are we going to filter for fixed price projects, these ones here? Are we going to filter for fixed price projects?
No.
And why not? Why not, Vicky? Should I take this out of the stand and like hold it? Yeah.
I forgot again.
I'll remind you again. So the reason why fixed price projects are really not worth your time when you're still starting out or you want to get more clients is because there's nothing like escrow protection. So when you do the work on Upwork for an hourly project, whatever time you put in on the project, you will be compensated for it. Fixed rate, there's no compensation. You're either paid at the end of the project or at the end of the milestone. And even then, some clients will let it automatically lapse till 14 days before they actually pay you. Whereas hourly, you get paid as soon as the week, the work week is over according to your work diary, and the client has looked through your work diary. So you absolutely want to start with hourly. There's just more protection, escrow protection. Whereas with fixed price, it's a little tough. You're taking a risk, right? Okay, and then what do we filter for next?
Number of proposals.
Excellent. And what would we like to do? I'm going to say to you, please keep it to less than 5, because I don't want you to compete with too much traffic. And it's still a numbers game, so you're not losing out. This is just one search term, and every single search term leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. It's fine. You're not losing out on anything. And why are you clicking on payment verified? She's over here, in case you got wondering. Vicky, why are you clicking on payment verified?
Because I don't want to work for nothing. I want to be paid at the end of the project.
Good. So payment method verified tells us that the client has skin in the game, that they also have risk in the game. So you're risking that you may or may not get paid, right? You don't know these people, they're strangers. They're risking that the work could be subpar. Again, they don't know you, you're a stranger. So little things like that, little indicators like that, let us know that we're on the right track and we're working with the right type of client. Is there one more filter that we want to use, or do you want to start the search?
Last one, I think, is Connect.
I beg your pardon?
The last filter is the Connect.
Great. So let's filter. So you also want to actually, even though it says 0, you want to still click on 4. I don't know, there used to be 6. I don't know what happened. But you want to click 4, 6, and 8. That way, see how much Upwork changes in like a couple of days? All right. So this will ensure that you don't spend too many connects. Let's scroll all the way up to the top and start looking. Or are we going to save the search? Which one is it?
We're saving the search.
Okay, let's scroll all the way up and save the search. And this search is called administrative support. See what's going on in the YouTube comments. Nothing. Lissa's just quiet, chilling. Zindley bounced and came to Zoom, so you're by yourself, Lissa. Sorry.
Okay, I'm done with saving the search.
Okay. Now, the very first project, is this something that you feel, yeah, I can send a proposal for this? Based on the title and these tags, not based on what we have there, just the title and the tags, not the description.
No.
No, and won't.
Yeah.
Now they're looking here, they're looking for a bookkeeper in Portuguese. Are you able to speak Portuguese in Brazil?
Not even as. Not even as. I don't even know the greetings in Portuguese.
Oh.
I know nothing about Portuguese.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is for IT admin and checkup. So Windows Server, business with 1099 employees, admin support, and accounts payable. Can you do bank reconciliation using the GAP method? Because they are in Trinidad. Actually, they might be using the IFRS standards. I don't know. If you're Trinidadian and you're watching this, do you use IFRS or GAP as an accountant?
Wait, no, I don't even have the skills. I know
Okay.
nothing about accounts.
Let's move. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Okay, client relationship management. There you CRM automation, email automation, lead management automation, Zoho CRM, customer relationship management, and it goes on and on and on. Anything here that pops out at you like, I could do this?
I do none of that. I don't do anything here. Looking at the skills, I don't do email automation. I don't do lead management. I don't do anything automation.
But do you do customer relationship management?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you can do is right click on this and let it open on a new tab, and we will still stay on this tab and keep on looking. Because remember, it's a hyperlink. There we go. So it'll do its thing, because at least it's something we can do, right? Now let's keep scrolling. Assistance with meeting in South Hill, Virginia. Management skills, communication, IT, communication etiquette, email communication. Let's keep going. It's seeming like it might be something that you can do, but they posted this 2 months ago. And if we are looking,
Let me see. Let me open the whole thing.
no, it seems like they want someone who's going to be there in person. I don't think this is worth your while.
Yeah, it's let me see. No, it's something I can do.
Virtual medical evaluation. Interesting. Please scroll down. Let's see if they need someone in the US. Let's scroll and do our magic owl. Remember, this part here belongs to GPT. We don't care about it. Please scroll and let's see the magic owl. Ah, there it is. Sometimes you can tell when they're going to want someone from the States. And even without the magic owl or without looking at preferred qualifications, you just look at activity on the project. You can see they had specific types of candidates they wanted. And this is how many people were like, no, thanks. And this is how many people ended up getting interviewed. So we can close this and now go to this next tab right here. If there's anything you're learning here, hopefully it'll be how to sort and filter. Again, toggle.
Business patience.
I beg your pardon?
I was saying this needs a lot of patience.
It does need, when you're first setting up your feeds, it does need patience, but it gets easier and faster once your feeds land in your emails. And it's like super easy to make that happen. The paid squad knows.
You know, you once gifted me with something.
I gifted you with Connects.
No, not Connect. You gifted me with receiving like jobs via email. Yeah, from Upwork.
So you know, well, the paid squad knows how to do that on their own without my help. Come and see, come and see. You've seen that it works. Come and see for yourself. Okay, 30 is perfect. Less than 5 proposals.
My internet is slow.
It's okay. I cannot wait for Murwesi to tell us how it goes. I'm just looking forward to that because I want to see and make sure that Murwesi actually lands the client. I want to see it till the end. So do not disappear, Murwesi. Some people, they disappeared after they won exactly what Vicky was talking about. Others disappeared after they won Connects. Others, it's just you're disappearing and you're shortchanging yourself because there's a process. There's a method to the madness. And when you keep disappearing and then reappearing and then you lose out. You don't know what a PSS framework is. You don't know what a magic L is. You don't know what an elephant in the room is. You've got people like Pearl and Tabile who have just joined, you know, have like a couple of months in the squad and they're already far ahead because they know those things. Whereas like people who are OGs are not moving ahead because they come in and out, in and out. So anyway, rant aside. Excellent. Okay, don't disappear, Melissa. Thank you.
Don't be like us, Melissa. Some of us disappear and come back.
No, but what do you mean some of us? You're here. So that already means you're not some of us. Let's scroll up and see what we've got here. It doesn't look too bad. Set up dialer in CRM. So again, it's customer relationship management automation. Do you know what happens whenever I find myself, and it happened quite early on in my freelancing journey, what you're feeling right now, and I'm not going to tell people because we're on the internet, but what this makes me do when I keep seeing the same keywords over and over again for something I want, it tells me to go to udemy.com. It tells me it's time for me to upskill, right? It tells me I need to know what this is and what this is, right? Instead of saying, I don't have the skills, it tells me to take my behind, not to the paid squad or get paid now, but to udemy.com, spend a couple of hundred. In fact, in Bula, it's probably like 98 rands, so unfair. But spend a couple of like Bula and upskill, boom, you've got a certification, and now you can do CRM automation in Pipedrive or some other CRM software like Zoho or something else like Salesforce. Salesforce is huge because it's part of the Microsoft Cloud ecosystem. So when I see this, I don't get dismayed. I go and switch my vantage point to udemy.com. So can you do these things? If not, will you go with us to udemy.com? Because we're going to do something different. Never done this before.
Yeah, I think I need to upskill.
Do you see how today we were talking in the paid squad about statistics and data? And some people are really afraid of the numbers, right? They're afraid of looking and saying, ooh, I don't have those skills, but I keep seeing that keyword. What is the CRM automation? What is the Salesforce automation? Because I want this project, and look at this. They're even willing to spend $80 an hour. I need the skill. I don't know what it is, but I want to know. Right?
Yes.
And once you have the skill, you finesse the portfolio. You become your first project. And then you will have information to give the client. When they say, well, let me see proof, you can say, boom, here you go, from my Google Drive. Here's a link. And they'll see it, and they'll also see it in your portfolio, and they'll be like, oh, okay. You can actually do this. So let's open up a new tab and go to udemy.com. Are you familiar with Udemy, or do you use another platform to upskill?
I use Coursera and not Udemy.
Coursera is okay. Let's try Udemy. I like it because it's inexpensive. It's my favorite thing. And actually now, please don't beat me up, Pearl. I'm about to share something from the paid squad, but it was actually a tip from Pearl. Udemy, if you're really studious, has a free trial. So you don't even have to like really have your skin in the game. You can just take advantage of the free trial and get your certificate before you have to pay. I mean, how cool is that?
Oh, that's good.
So the key word that we are looking for is customer relationship management, or you can say CRM, or you can say CRM software. Let's see what we get. Zinja says in the comments, true, I'm here to learn the process. I love the upskilling part. Can I be honest, Zinja? I hate it. Why can't my knowledge be enough? Like every time, every day, 95, every day. Like it's literally every time something new. Now there's AI. Now I need to become a prompt engineer. I'm a lawyer. What do I know about? Now I know about prompt engineering, but last year around October, I didn't. So it's like, I'm tired, but upskilling is part of being your own boss because you never want to be behind. Check the chat on YouTube. Nothing. I think Lisako bounced after I was like, that's not my name. Lisako, please comment to let us know that you're still there and that you didn't give up. Okay. Let's see what Udemy gives us. I have a hard stop in 5 minutes, but I feel like, and I like this. This is what I love about the free PSS sessions. Vicky still walked away with something, right? Sometimes you'll come in and think I'm sending a proposal and it ends up I'm optimizing your profile, right? Vicky thought I'm sending a proposal and it ends up she's upskilling. And so you never know. You never know. So always show up to these sessions, guys. Let's see. Do you want to sort by the stars, meaning the rating? Do you want to sort by the recency? Oh, don't cry about paid squad gems being given to people. You guys still have the roadmap. Like you have the roadmap and GPS. They just know that there's point A and point Z. They have no idea how to get there. Okay, they actually keep getting previews of what it looks like if they took the fast lane.
Well, I don't know.
Cynthia says, we all walked out with something. I've optimized my profile. Now I know the keywords, the magic L, and now upskilling. Excellent. Okay, so the first thing that I want to filter for, if I'm on Udemy, I need to come back actually as a reminder for myself. Let's click this part here. I want to take a course that has, please don't kill me. This is so ugly. Not working. All right, I want a course that has a high rating. That's the first thing. Right? You want a course that has a high rating. Then the next thing you want is a course that is high rating, but also not really relevance. You want something that was recently updated, right? So this has, if we click on this very first one and we open it in a new tab, we want to make sure that it's up to date. It's the bestseller, but is it up to date? And then this is another keyword we just saw on Upwork. Let me highlight it for you. We saw this Zoho CRM, right? So could this be another thing? And the stars aren't bad. About 276 people think it's not bad at all, and it's beginner friendly. So we would probably want to take a look at that, even if it's not a bestseller. So can you right click on this one and we can take a look at how recently it was updated? And open link in a new tab, and then right click on the Zoho CRM one, and let's see how recently it was updated. And then it gets really weird and complicated. Software engineering, no thank you. So let's take a look and see when it was last updated. Last updated on, last month. Not bad. Okay, and the other one? You never want to invest your money in old information. And also, once you know when it was last updated, ooh, yikes. See what I mean? It's a no from me. But you can do a search in this very tab, the Zoho CRM, right? And still in this very tab right here, just run a search for Zoho CRM and find something that's a bestseller, but is also recently updated. So you guys see how to not waste your money on Udemy? I legitimately have to go in 60 seconds. Do we have any questions? Any questions whatsoever before I hop off? And Vicky, please tell us inside our group how this goes for you and keep us updated on your Udemy journey. I really want to know. And Morwesi, I'm hoping to see you inside the paid squad. Bravo, looking at you too. Tabilo. Oh yeah, Cynthia, hit me. I mean, not
Hi.
physically.
So I wanted to ask, with some of us who work, like it's really difficult to join the paid squad, like in the morning. As in, you guys have like that 8 o'clock proposal sending, so it's like,
Let me
one
show
wakes
you.
up.
I'm so late, but I'm gonna stop streaming onto YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, hi Bob.